Getting excited about Billboard. I never thought I'd get excited about 1977, but there's some great harmonies in this particular record, kind of like the 60s harmonies of the Mamas and the Papas, kind of, and indeed, you had Mamas and Papas had was it two male and two female members? Well, so was the case with the Starland Vocal Band. And the song, oh man, it's a Lost 45. The week of February 5th, 1977, exactly 39 years ago, as right now it is February the 5th, 2016 here in Tuscaloosa. And I got to kind of rush through this because it's very, very early in the morning here in Tuscaloosa. But the song I want to play for you coming in at number 71, up from 77, a Lost 45, the Starland Vocal Band, Hail, Hail, Rock and Roll, a classic take, a classic 70s take on 50s rock and roll by the Starland Vocal Band. Starland Vocal Band started out as Fat City, and the original members of Fat City, the members of Fat City was Bill Danoff and Taffy Neifert. Bill Danoff and Taffy Neifert, they collaborated and they started writing a song called Take Me Home Country Roads. They're going to sell it to Johnny Cash. But things changed. Fat City opened for John Denver at the Cellar Door, a nightclub called the Cellar Door, and they showed the song to John Denver. John Denver was intrigued. Now, something strange kind of happened. John Denver got into a car accident. He hurt his thumb, but somehow he managed to show up at Bill Danoff's and Taffy Neifert's apartment, and all three of them finished Take Me Home Country Roads. The next day, the next night, Fat City and John Denver, they did the song at the Cellar Door. They collaborated with John Denver live, and they did the song at the Cellar Door. Late 1970, Taffy Neifert was holding the lyric sheet while John Denver was singing the song at the Cellar Door. That was John Denver's first big hit. John Denver will return the favor, but I'll get into that in just a minute. The Starland Vocal Band, first off, Bill Danoff and Taffy Neifert, they got married in 1972. 1976, they collaborated. They formed the Starland Vocal Band along with another couple, John. It was John Carroll, keyboard player, and Margot. I think it's Margot, how you pronounce her name, Margot, Margot Chapman. They formed, and I believe they eventually got married and divorced. But anyway, they formed the Starland Vocal Band. They came out with Afternoon Delight. That was in spring of '76. And then Hail, Hail, Rock and Roll. I love that doo-wop sound. They bringing that '50s back. They're going back to the sock copiers. Part of the big '50s nostalgia that was going on in the '70s in the wake of Watergate and the wake of the trauma, the never-ending trauma of Vietnam. And but the song was not a very big hit though for them. Nice record, lovely harmonies, just not nearly as commercial though as Afternoon Delight. The band Starland Vocal Band disbanded in 1981, and Bill Danoff and Taffy Neifert, they divorced. They broke up. And by the way, the name of that record company, that it was John Denver's Windsong Records, that Starland Vocal Band they were signed to when they came out with Afternoon Delight. Well, here it is, my friend. Let's bring up that record again. Yes, yes, yes. Hail, Hail, Rock and Roll by the Starland Vocal Band. Billboard's Hot 100 coming in at number 71.